Never pregnant at all. Instead, the videos embolden conspiracy theorists. They're calling it Megspiracy, and the pair are being subjected to yet more merciless ridicule. Princess Lilibet Diana had been christened. Why would they use a title for their children that represents an institution they loathe so much?
Harry and Meghan Markle's surrogacy scandal has entered the mainstream media domain. This crisis won't die down until the irrefutable truth comes out.
Harry and Meghan playing games that resulted in people unnecessarily questioning things. Every toxicity thing is result.
Something serious is starting to unfold, and people are beginning to notice it more than ever. What started as a quiet whispers is now turning into loud conversations across the internet. And right at the center of it all is Piers Morgan, who is saying things that many people are thinking but are too afraid to say out loud. This time, the focus is not just about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. The attention is now shifting towards their own children. And that is what is making the situation even more intense. So what exactly is going on, and why is this suddenly blowing up right now? Let's break it all down. So people have started talking, and the noise is getting louder very fast. A new wave of questions has suddenly appeared, and Piers Morgan is right in the center of it all, speaking very boldly. He is bringing Archie and Lilibet back into the spotlight, and the way he is doing it is catching a lot of attention. Now, the internet is buzzing as people try to figure out what's true and what might be missing. From the very beginning, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have kept their children mostly out of the public eye. There have only been a few photos and very limited appearances. Everything has always looked carefully managed and at times even too perfect. But now, people are starting to notice small details that don't fully add up, and Piers Morgan is pointing them out one by one. What is making this even bigger is how fast people online are reacting. They are going back to old videos, past interviews, and timelines, putting everything together and noticing things they didn't see before. The deeper they look, the more questions they find. Meanwhile, Meghan, who is usually very composed in public, is now reportedly under growing pressure as the attention keeps increasing. The spotlight is stronger than ever, and the conversation just won't slow down. So, what really started all this, and why is it everywhere right now? There is one major question people keep coming back to, and it is becoming harder to ignore. Piers Morgan has openly questioned claims made in the past, especially those from major interviews and public statements. He argues that some of those claims were never fully backed up with evidence, even though there were many chances to do so. At the same time, people are pointing out what they see as contradictions. On one hand, Harry and Meghan criticize the royal system, but on the other hand, they still use their royal titles in deals, partnerships, and major announcements. That is where the word hypocrisy starts coming in. According to Piers, the titles Duke and Duchess of Success have now become more than just titles. They are being used like a brand that appears in projects, media deals, and business moves. Now, the focus is shifting even further. It is no longer just about Harry and Meghan, it is about their children too. Names like Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet are now entering the conversation. People are starting to ask what this could mean for their future. Some believe this could be part of a bigger branding strategy, while others are asking whether it is fair for children to be placed in such a public spotlight so early in life. Things get even more serious when Prince William enters the discussion. Reports suggest that he may be considering a major move regarding royal titles, and according to multiple sources, it is no longer a question of if, but rather it is a question of when. This has taken the conversation to another level. It is not just about opinions anymore, it is about real decisions that could affect the future of the royal family. At the same time, Piers keeps pointing out back to past events, especially the famous Oprah interview. In his view, the moment changed everything. It divided opinions, created global debate, and set the stage for everything we are seeing today. Now, as the discussion grows, more people are asking deeper questions. What do these titles really mean today? Should they come with responsibilities? And what happens when people step away from royal duties but still hold onto royal identity? There are also comparisons being made. Some point to figures like Zara Tindall, who lives without a royal title but still maintains respect and independence. This raises an important question. If others can live without titles, why should this situation be different? Then comes another twist. Reports claim that Meghan may strongly oppose any attempt to remove those titles. Some even suggest the possibility of legal action, but Piers quickly pushed back on that idea, saying that royal titles are controlled by the monarchy, not by courts. And that is where things become even more complicated, because now it is not just about opinions or media debates, it is about how royal systems actually work behind the scenes. As many voices join the conversation, the pressure keeps building. What started as one strong opinion is now turning into a wider discussion happening across different platforms. And now, reports suggest that even Buckingham Palace may be reviewing everything more closely. Every detail, every rule, every decision is being looked at again. At this point, it is clear that this situation has moved far beyond a simple debate. It has become a major topic involving identity, public image, and the future of royal titles in modern times. So now it comes down to this. With everything happening, with all the questions, the debates, and the growing pressure, do you think Prince William is making the right call? If titles are meant to carry meaning and responsibility, should they only belong to working royals, or should Harry and Meghan's family be allowed to keep them no matter what? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your opinion in the comment section below. Do you agree with this possible decision, or do you think it goes too far? And if you found this breakthrough interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because this story is far from over. See you in the next one.